From the Rivers property in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this is Poker Night in America. Hello and welcome to Poker Night in America. I'm Chris Hansen, charmed I'm sure, and this is my co-host Joe Stapleton.
Thank you, Chris. Curtsy.
Welcome back to continuation of day 2 here at Rivers, and joining us, ALEC Torelli in seat number 1. He also played in day 1, but he didn't play in the first half of day 2. He just woke up a little late. He's probably out foraging for vegetables and things.
Okay.
The man eats really good. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
like, whenever we're somewhere and Alec's there, he's got to find like a really high-end kind of grocery store thing and brings in a big bag of his own food. It's really something.
Your body's a temple, Chris. Treat it as such, and it will reward you with nearly eternal life.
My body's like the Temple of Doom.
Straddles on. King Callis putting $100 in there blind. Joni Turner, who may or may not have ridden it on a surfboard, she's raising queen suited.
Looks like he's re-raising. And that is to 1,600 with tens. SCHANBACHER getting a nice price here if you just want to throw in 1,300 more. And it looks like he does.
Of course he does.
5,200 to get our night started here at Rivers. Flop is 5, Queen, Jack. SCHANBACHER checks.
Tough board to continue on for Torelli. He checks as well.
And now back to Joni Turner. She checks. 3 of clubs. None of the players have any clubs in their hand. That puts 3 of them on the board. What now? Is anyone going to bet at this?
I still don't think Torelli can. But Joni should.
Go ahead.
No.
So much hope for a big hand started pre-flop, and we just kind of fizzled out here. And everyone's going to check. Wow.
All right, well, let's next time work on getting a little value. You got to make queen work for you. This time, Russell will be our blind straddle raiser. SCHANBACHER with the 4s now.
I'm back for my money. If you click on someone's bio, you can like watch their, it's like Snapchat, you know, you can.
Deeb has made it 1,500 with 8, 9 of diamonds.
Just if I want to message Lynn, I just say, oh, that looks cool.
If Dialoiso is thinking of calling with King Deuce, he needs to dial it down.
Wow. A couple of calls, and we're going to the flop with almost 5K pre-flop with 3 players. And the flop's King, 6, 7.
Well, I was just kidding about Dialoiso needing to fold.
He's got a flush draw. Sean Deeb is open-ended. SCHANBACHER just with a pair of 4s.
Sean Deeb, 2,400 on this flop. Easy fold here for 4s.
And that's what SCHANBACHER does.
How much is it? Pretty sure I'm calling.
Nick, the sax player, has actually got top pair and a flush draw, which means see you at the Rivers. Sean's almost never going to be ahead here. Is he really going to call this off?
Now, Sean Deeb has not had a good trip to Pittsburgh so far.
He's got 9 high and no flush draw.
But he feels like this one's going to be the next one that's going to make him a winner.
Miss on the turn, miss on the river. Well, not a miss technically. A pair of 9s, no good though.
And look at that. A $6,000 buy-in has turned into over 20K for Dialoiso. Just a reminder, you could win a free seat at this poker table and play against the pros on national television. To win, simply download our new free poker app, play some hands, and you qualify to enter our grand prize sweepstakes. It's totally free with no catch. So pull out your phone and download it now.
Fold.
I feel like we're playing shuffleboard or something. What's that game where you have to like put the ball next to take you down the thing?
Curling.
What's that called?
No.
it's
Shuffleboard.
More of a cornhole guy myself.
Called table shuffleboard.
Really? I feel like I played it. It's a different game name of it.
There are points
I
as
think
you
it's
get
called
further down.
shuffleboard.
And
14.
Yeah, I don't think they call it table. I think it's called shuffleboard.
well, right, shuffleboard is what you play on like.
But everyone when they go to a bar like with the like sawdust and stuff, they just call it shuffleboard.
They call it shuffleboard, but the actual name is table shuffleboard because there's another game called shuffleboard, where you have a big disc
I know.
and you
It's the old people's
push
game.
it. Yeah.
8 on the turn, so king queen still misses. And bets again.
Call.
Russell calls all in. And has to fade just a few cards. Oh, yikes.
Oh, that's one that he needed to fade and didn't. Things just not going Matt Russell's way today.
Pretty gross.
Pretty gross.
Download our new Poker Night in America app for free so you and your friends can have your very own poker night. Also available on Facebook Instant Games. Day 2 here at Rivers. We continue on. Blinds 25 and 50. Action's going to start with ALEC Torelli, ace-queen offsuit.
I think you could charge your phone now too. It's like almost halfway through, like between the end of the show.
ALEC Torelli, king of the phone chargers. Do not displease him. He'll take away your phone charging privileges. Ace king, ace queen, king deuce, king 3. Okay, all right.
Flops queen, jack, 10.
That's the nuts for Russell.
Well, his day was going terrible until that flop.
SCHANBACHER does him a favor, betting 400. Torelli's definitely not folding. Kind of a weird lead by SCHANBACHER, actually. When it goes bet, call, 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 I think you can get away with a cheeky raise here. Someone's gonna give you action.
And there comes that raise up to 1,600.
All right, one fold so far. Don't make a liar out of me.
How much is it? 16.
Dialoiso may decide to take all the guesswork out of this and just all in.
24, 25, 26, 27.
Just a call.
A deuce on the turn.
27.50.
Russell's now got the newts with the draw to the spade flush newts as well.
And that's all the rest of Matt Russell's chips.
I mean, I think this is a fold on the flop, so it's definitely still also a fold. Dialoiso calls, and he is drawing to a chop. Not a chop.
Wow. Surprising call there.
Good looking hand on that board.
Double up for Uncle Russell.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't like the flop.
I loved the flop, but the turn made it even prettier.
Nice hand, buddy.
Uncle Russell with flop and the straight hustle.
No, you're mentally strong. You're not physically strong.
Yeah, they don't have the flick.
You know, Sean Deeb has not been running very well here on Poker Night in America in Pittsburgh. So you might as well raise it up with 8-5 of diamonds. I mean, all the good stuff you're trying to do simply wasn't working, so let's try this.
You like apples?
How about them apples?
I got a number. How do you like them apples?
Ace-5 queen is the flop.
Hi, check.
Nick checks. And Deeb is gonna bet into 2 opponents with bottom pair. And by the way, it's the best hand.
550 the bet from Deeb. SCHANBACHER puts more money in.
He's got a gut shot. Dialoiso also has a gut shot
Don't put any more money in.
and is also putting more
No,
money in.
Lock it up. Lock it up, my friend.
Sean Deeb bets bottom pair into 2 players, gets called by 2 gut shots.
Turn is a 4.
Dialoiso improves. Sean still has the best hand. I don't think he can have any idea how good a shape he's in right now.
Not used to these stakes. It's kind of, you know, the attention, the lights is tough.
We're waiting on Jack Schonbacher. Action's on him on the button. And he bets 1,700. Well, Dialoiso liked just having a gutter ball to go after, and then he picks up a pair on the turn, you know he's calling.
Joe, 5-10.
So yeah, that's my 5-10 table. Oh, turns out they meant dollars. $5-10. No, you can give the seat up. There is a 4-card straight out there, so
Wow.
Schonbacher's got a couple different ways he can bluff this.
And he goes with the big variety.
Got 2 pair, Jack. I know what you got, buddy.
No, you don't.
I do.
What do you think I have?
2 pair?
Which 2 pair? Which 2 do you think I have?
Doesn't matter.
All right, this is a crying call here for me. 2 pair is too strong to fold. But Jack's not supposed to have any deuces, and this bet is way too big for a strong hand hoping to be called, at least IMO.
All right, fuck. That's right, I'll fold. I fold. Okay.
Got him.
What you got, 5-4?
A 2 pair. Nice steal.
You want to see it?
Sure. King Jack. So close to throwing it in there. If you wouldn't have called a clock, I probably would have thrown it in. I just needed more
I'm
time
sorry.
to talk myself into it. I know, I'm sorry it took so long.
Nice job, Sean.
He bet so much, it didn't make any sense. I should have called. I was so close to calling.
I sure hope Nick Dialoiso has a short memory when it comes to poker, because he is going to want to forget this night for sure.
And thankfully, we've recorded it for national television so we can relive those moments over and over again forever. Back after this. Welcome Back is a 2015 Hindi language action comedy film directed by Anees Bazmi and produced by Faraz Nadiadwala.
Let's get back to the table for our big dance climax. Line still 25 and 50 here on Poker Night at Rivers in Pittsburgh. One thing I really like about coming to Pittsburgh, no matter what season it is, you always get some sports going on. Get your baseball, get your Penguins, get your Steelers, your Pitt Panthers. I just love coming here. I know you're a big sports fan.
Penguins and Panthers? I didn't know we were going to the zoo. Are Panthers? I thought the Panthers were in Carolina.
No, the college, Pittsburgh. Sean Deeb raised to 450 with 4-5 offsuit. Dialoiso calls.
King Callis was straddling this hand.
And here comes the flop. It's 4-9-4. Attaboy, Deeb.
What a great spot for Sean. He's got a monster. Everyone else has got a piece. Yummy.
Deeb bets 550, so now action is on Callis.
Pretty tough call to make with 6s here.
I didn't even have an embarrassing saving equity on that hand.
I think he will not call again once Dialoiso calls behind. There aren't a lot of draws on this board, so when it goes bet call on either side of you, your 6s aren't looking too good.
Deuce on the turn.
Dialoiso betting 1,000 to try to stop Sean from bluffing at this again, but the fatal flaw to this plan, Sean wasn't bluffing.
Boom goes the dynamite. 3,400 is the raise.
There goes Callis. Now, Dialoiso's in a really bad spot, mentally specifically. He made a bad fold in the last hand, I fear he may make a bad call on this one.
Oh, here come the chips.
He is dead to a 9.
Another deuce on the river. So Deeb's got the boat. Dialoiso checks.
Shaun is betting here 100% of the time.
All in.
This bet cannot be paid off. I mean, just absolutely cannot be paid off.
He's just playing super mind games right now with the musician. He knows Dialoiso is upset about the fold he made in the last hand. He's banking on the fact that he won't want to get bluffed again. Man, that gum is really taking a beating.
It's like that gum owes him money. What'd that gum ever do to you?
All right, buddy.
That gum's got a family.
I'll fold it. Fold a 9 to you.
Good fold.
Shaun Deeb clawing some of that money back. Pretty much all the money that Dialoiso has in front of him is Deeb's anyway, so, you know.
Guess you could have something sometimes.
Every so often I flop a hand, or start with a hand.
Getting late in the evening here in Pittsburgh.
Look who's finally straddling, ALEC Torelli.
It is getting late, apparently, huh? Dialoiso calls the straddle. Deeb raises it to 450.
Yeah, he's never gonna let all this limping happen. Once more unto the breach, Dialoiso.
We have JONI Turner also involved here with King Jack offsuit. All right, flop us. 3, 4, 8. Dialoiso checks. Actions on Shaun Deeb. That's 800. JONI Turner with nada folds.
Wow, okay.
It's middle pair top kicker. That's pretty much the nuts, eh?
Dialoiso is just tough to bluff.
All in.
Oh, well, here, we'll just go all in.
Wow, what?
In the world?
Not a huge fan of this move. You're rarely gonna get a much better hand to fold, and it's really tough to get called by a worse hand.
I'll look really bad if this call's wrong. I always look bad on TV.
We've seen Shaun call it off light a few times this session, but he has always had draws. This time, I think he gets away. Wow!
No way.
Holy. And it's a brick on the river. Ace-4 beats 5-4.
I got owned. Nice hand.
It's safe to say that Dialoiso absolutely got in Shaun Deeb's head tonight.
Didn't think that was a possibility.
Shaun Deeb in for 400 in the dark.
JONI Turner with 9. She calls the 400. Pocket 8s for Matt Russell. He calls the 400. SCHANBACHER's in with 10-6. Well, Torelli's going to sit the last dance out. Callis calls.
All right, it is time for the 10 o'clock hot seat.
How much are you playing, Matt, by the way?
About 11.
Dialoiso calls. And now Shaun Deeb, what has he got? 6-4.
We got a family pot, the last pot of the night.
So only ALEC Torelli is on the outside looking in here.
We gotta call it a night to just give those cards a good wipe down.
Flop is Queen 3-4. Where are we gonna eat dinner tonight?
You mean here in Pittsburgh, where we definitely are, and not here, not in Fargo?
Yeah,
where
exactly.
sometimes the studio is?
Yeah, no, we're definitely here in Pittsburgh.
Let's go to TGI Fridays. Definitely here in Pittsburgh. Dialoiso calls with a 3. Shaun's pair of 4s is better than that, but his 9s that are out in front. 9's still good on the turn. Dialoiso checks the flush draw he just turned. And I was gonna say I don't think Deeb can bet again, but what was I thinking?
Why not?
It's entirely possible he gets one better hand to fold and one worse hand to call.
Looks like Turner's gonna fold and Booker win.
He's so good. How does he do this? Nick, the sax player, whiffs. His only shot to win this pot is to bet.
2 pair.
Which two?
Low.
Chopping or winning? Winning.
I almost went all in on that turn.
Download our new Poker Night in America app for free so you and your friends can have your very own poker night. Also available on Facebook Instant Games. Welcome back to Poker Night in America as we wrap up this session from Rivers in Pittsburgh. Here's a look at the final results. Not a lot of winners. Jack Schombacher and Austin Wentling were our big profiteers. Kane Callis booked a win, sort of.
As for the less fortunate, Joni Turner making her Pania debut finishes down about 1,300. Sean Deeb had a rough time combating some unconventional play from Nick Dialoiso, who had a rough time playing in general. And ooh, check it out, ALEC Torelli with a rare loss on Poker Night. Womp womp. There's always next time.
For Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Hansen, and for everyone here at Poker Night in America, thanks for watching.
Yo, dog, if you like this video from season whatever of Poker Night in America, we've got like 4,000 other seasons, and there's 200 episodes per season. There's a lot of episodes to watch here at our page, all at your disposal. Go to town. Just do us a favor. Hit like, hit subscribe. I love you.